All right, here we are at Gamers Armory. This is Thomas, and I'm with Noah. Hello. And we are doing 1,000 points of Lamenters versus Orks. Pretty cool stuff.
Go over my list?
Yeah, no, go over your list.
Okay, so it's a battalion using the Blood Angels Codex. 3 squads of tactical marines, 5 each flamer, heavy flamer, bolters. 10-man Reaver squad with the grav shoots and combat blades.
Primaris.
9 Vanguard veterans with 2 plasma pistols and a plasma pistol power fist, jump packs. 5 Death Company with power sword, hand flamer, power fist, and then Company Ancient. Nothing really special about him.
Okay.
Librarian with power axe, bolt pistol, and then Sanguinary Priest with jump pack.
The Company Ancient just gives you a 5-up.
Well, with the relic, I'm gonna gives them like everyone 5-up, feel no pain.
Okay.
But the normal rules for that, on a 4-up, whenever someone dies, they can shoot or fight.
Great. And that's everybody. I'm not missing Captain.
No, he's
okay.
out. He's out.
Okay, cool.
No points.
All right, that's the Lamenters. And we've got Orks. We've got a Knob squad of Orks over here. We're bringing our war boss. He's got Ed Wappa's Kill Choppa from Chapter Approved. And he's taking Might is Right, which gives him a regular 7 strength. With the Kill Choppa, he's got a 9 strength on that. And we've got a Knob with a banner. We've got a Weird Boy, and he knows Warpath, which gives you an extra attack. We've got these Mega Knobs with each one has a Scorcher. We've got a unit of Knobs with 2 Power Claws, 1 Kill Saw, and 2 Choppers. Another unit of Knobs with 5 Big Choppers. And then another unit of Knobs with 2 Claws, Kill Saw, and 2 Choppers. And 3 trucks. They'll be piling around in 3 trucks. So all together on the board, you're going to be seeing 3 trucks. So we'll start with that. And we're doing open war deck mission. Regular hammer and anvil deployment. Field of Glory sets up 3 objective markers. If you hold all 3 objective markers at the end of any turn, you win. And whoever controls the most at the end of turn 5 is the winner, if nobody ever controls all 3. And we've got orbital debris. At the beginning of every turn, you roll 3d6. On a 6, you can choose a unit and apply d3 mortal wounds to that unit. So that should be interesting. But besides that,
Something I forgot.
yes.
I didn't go through Warlord trait or anything of that.
Yeah,
Or like
what's
psychic
up?
powers. So he's my Warlord.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him Artisan of War.
All
So
right.
his Force Axe is +1 damage.
All right.
And then the 2 powers he knows are Wings of Sanguinius, so he can jump up really far, and Unleash Rage, which is +1 attack, so similar to yours.
Yes, very.
It's gonna be a lot of attacks.
Yeah,
going
a lot
on.
of attacks on this board. Big honking attacks. All right, well, we will be back with you after deployment at the beginning of turn 1. All right, here we are after deployment. Orks are set up in 3 trucks right here on the line. We have an objective right here, one in the center of the table.
And one right here, in this building.
Right there. Okay, and that'll be it. Now what we have to do is roll off for first turn.
Yes, and you get +1.
I get +1 because I only had 3 trucks. Mwahaha.
Yay! I
boom.
still win.
Okay, so we
I
will
won
be
every
back
single roll off so far.
with Lamenters.
Yep. I have
Nice.
in Deep Strike these 2 units, the combat squatted, and then
The Reavers, and then your
Vanguards.
Vanguards. Okay, and I've just got guys in trucks, so
Exciting.
very exciting. We will be back with a turn 1 Lamenters recap. All right, right.
All right. Unless you seize. Do you seize?
Ooh, do I seize? Good question. Let's see it. Let's see me seize right now. What's gonna happen?
Oh, no.
So close. Okay, we'll be back with Lamenters. Turn 1.
Okay, so my first turn, before the first turn, I do use the Forlorn Fury stratagem on these guys, and they jumped up there. Then at the start of my turn, they jumped over here. Librarian jumped up here with some psychic stuff. They all ran up. No shooting, really. I had the Vanguards assault in.
After a deep strike.
Yeah, after a deep strike, and I used a stratagem for 3d6. They did nothing. Well, they did a lot. Down to 2 wounds on that truck, and this truck's down to 5 wounds. I kept my Reavers in reserve because they might be useful later, but I currently have guys on all 3. So it's a little bit dangerous because if I get all 3, we didn't roll for the. Oh, we didn't roll for the thing.
We didn't roll for orbital bombardment. Let's do it now.
Okay, so orbital bombardment on 6s. I can do some mortal wounds. All right, didn't get it anyway.
All right.
We'll make sure to remember for his turn. But that's my turn. Nothing really happened. No one died, which is a great
Right, there was a definite risk. I mean, if he had destroyed this truck, I would not have been able to put enough guys on the objective to challenge for the objective.
Yeah, so it was
And Noah would have had all 3 objectives.
turn 1. It would have been over.
It would have been over turn 1. So it's not over turn 1, thankfully. And we'll see what happens on Orks turn 2.
Yeah.
Or turn 1 for Orks.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Okay, end of Orks turn 1. Orbital bombardment killed 1 Death Company. This unit of Big Chopper Knobs wiped out the remaining 4 Death Company dudes with a pretty vicious onslaught. 12 wounds they got through. Over here we casted Warpath from my Weird Boy onto those knobs, but I ended up forgetting the extra attack anyway, but that's okay, I guess. We're just moving on with it. Did a few wounds, killed 4 guys off, but then he rallied and chopped me back and killed 3 of my knobs. That was rough. The war boss killed 1 guy, which was a bit disappointing. Over here we had a truck come up here and charge 2 units of tax and did okay, killed a guy with a wrecking ball.
He put a lot of his shooting from the trucks, some guys back there into this squad, but the banner, giving him a 5-up, and then 5-up, feel no pain. And then the flamers from that squad too, did a lot of wounds to them, but I saved like 4 guys that would have died otherwise, which is pretty nice.
Mainly with the banner.
With the banner.
Yeah,
He pulled his own weight.
It was really impressive. So yeah, and we got up here. 1 guy ran to morale over here, and nobody ran to morale over on this squad. And yeah, besides that, we are contesting this objective over here with the truck.
that one.
And we control this objective. We'll have to see how we end up working this in the next turn, because we're going to need these big choppers to do some more work for sure.
Probably get some reavers.
All right, so that'll be it for Orks turn 1. We'll be back and show you Lamenters turn 2.
Okay, so my reavers came in. So they came in there. They came in from right there, and there was a big charge into the knobs. My librarian charged in. Artisan of War helped him a bunch because he did basically 2 damage with each of his 4 sack strikes. He killed 3 knobs on his own, which is real good. And then they killed another one.
Is Artisan of War the stratagem?
Artisan of War is the Warlord trait.
The Warlord
Add +1 damage to any of your weapons.
Fantastic.
So it does D3 +1, which is really nice. Then he consolidated into the truck. He didn't make the charge. These guys just kind of stayed wrapped up there. They didn't make a charge into the truck. Not a lot of shooting was done. They shot into melee, these vanguards. They killed a knob. And then they only did 1 more wound in the punching phase, which was sad. They did a wound to the war boss too. But not a lot was done, and then they got 4 more died. But this dude who hasn't killed anybody yet, he might kill someone with the power fist.
It's a chance. The war boss fell out of combat, so we'll see if he sticks around. But the war boss did better than he did on the first
Yeah, he
turn,
killed,
which
I think 2 guys, or he killed
2 guys.
Yeah,
Two
and then
guys.
the kill saw guy killed 2 more. Very, very scary.
Very scary stuff. Okay, well, we've got power arrayed against us over here, but we've still got a truck full of knobs ready to
Very scary stuff in there.
pop out over here. And over here, we're gonna have to see what we can do about all of this. That librarian is scary. He has
I'm controlling 2 of them, and I'm contesting that one currently.
That's true. I mean, actually, as a matter of fact, all right, we might have to look at something and come right back to you. We'll be right back. Okay, so we had a little bit of a snafu there, but we thought for a second that all 3 objectives might be being controlled by the Lamenters. Noah
have objective
controls.
secured.
Yeah, we have objective secured over here. So Noah,
right there.
the Lamenters control this objective. They control that objective, and this objective though.
Is being contested just barely by the truck.
All right, and so that is our situation going into Orks turn 3.
Gotta deal with that.
Gotta deal with that. All right, thanks guys. Okay, end of Orks turn 3. We did movement. We unloaded knobs and mega knobs. Mega knobs ran up, tried to flame these guys, but that didn't work. Not even a little bit.
Nothing
None of my
died.
shooting phase worked. We tried to smite this librarian with my weird boy, and that didn't work. That was
a lot of stuff did not work.
That was denied. That was straight up denied by the librarian. He charged. My weird boy charged the librarian, did 1 wound to him. So close. It's very tight.
He just
and then the
cut his head off.
librarian just finished him.
But then the truck did a wound to him, so now he's only down to 1.
He's only down to 1 wound left. This objective is being contested by 2 orcs, well, really just 1 orc and a truck, and contested by the librarian. We killed 2 reavers with the war boss and the banner bearer. The reavers managed to do 2 wounds to the banner. Over here we had 1 kill saw knob left to fight this Lamenter, this lone Lamenter sergeant, and we whiffed. The knob with the kill saw just whiffed.
I didn't whiff though.
No, didn't happen. He killed him, and so now he's free to come after this truck, who's only on 2 wounds. So this truck is
secure some objectives,
dangerous.
Make a nuisance of himself.
Up here, we went and we charged this squad up here, killing 3 guys. So now we're contesting this objective with the Mega Knobs.
You're controlling this one now.
Controlling this one.
Kill the one guy that was standing on
our
it.
squad. We don't have troops, so we're still. If Noah can get these guys moved in here, he can objective secure that objective. If he moves out of
Come in with
combat.
these reavers, although they might need to come and support them. There's a lot of stuff that's.
Yeah, those reavers are going to be very important. Seeing what these reavers can do, and seeing what these reavers can do, and seeing what the
I think my
apothecary
librarian
can do.
is going to be pivotal.
Yeah, the librarian has been pivotal, and if I could have killed him with the weird boy, oh, that would have been good. But he is too angry for that. All right, so we will be back with you on Lamenters.
Right, Lamenters turn 4. Movement. The guy who was here moved over there. And I'll just say it now. I tried to overcharge the plasma pistol into the 2-wound truck. He rolled a 1. He died. It's really sad.
It happens, and he died. He rolled a 1.
Really cool thing though. He jumped up near him. So the sanguinary priest healed him up back to full. Librarian proceeded to smite the truck down, and then he killed it in the fight phase and moved in. War boss killed the rest of the reavers, which was pretty sad, but he also killed the knob that was there. So a lot of killing there. I think I'm at an
Apothecary
advantage.
killed the knob. Is that
Apothecary
right?
charged into the back of the knob and killed him.
That's right. Cut his head off.
Cut his head off. Over here, this squad did nothing when they activated against the knobs, but when the knobs attacked back and killed one, I killed the sergeant off, and he killed one of the knobs with the banner on a 4-up. These guys did something really, really nasty. They ran up here, they threw their shot grenades, which
Very good.
deny Overwatch with these all flamer units, and then you're at a -1 to hit, and so they were a -1 hit in the fight phase, and -1 because they're claws, they're hitting on 5s. They did no damage to us, which was so big. I think you did 1 wound, and I rolled a 6 to save, so that was sad.
was
I did
sad.
2 wounds to the knobs, he's at 1. I'm currently controlling this objective with the squad that backed up here. You can't really see them.
Right.
But they got scared by the knobs. They just backed up a little bit. He's controlling that objective, and we're contesting that. It is turn 4. We got 1 more after this. This is
All right, it's a tight game. We'll see what
very tight
happens on Orks turn 4. Okay, end of Orks turn 4. We moved 2 trucks up here. We moved these knobs up and around to attack both a banner and a 3-man squad?
Yeah, 3-man squad.
3-man squad. The knobs managed to kill the banner with 1 claw and kill 2 of the squad, the attack squad, with the other claw.
the truck killed the third one.
Truck killed the 3rd one. Yeah.
Devastating.
Shooting was nothing.
Yeah.
So up here we managed to
Kill 2 reavers.
2 reavers after making 10
Yeah.
2-up saves.
10 2-up saves. He's 1 wound. I could have killed 1, but nope.
That didn't happen, but he's going to have another chance with his 3 reavers he has left on his turn, and he's still controlling this objective with these troopers.
And it also ends on turn 5.
And it also ends on turn 5,
Which
so
is
I'm
the
going to
next
have
turn.
1 more turn to try to get rid of these
Kill them and
reavers
get them. It's going to be
them.
tough.
We're controlling this objective, and right now Noah is currently controlling this objective, but we could see
We're
about
contesting
coming in
that one.
here over with the truck. We're contesting this objective,
Yeah, because I don't have objective secured.
but I think as long as you have more models than I do.
Oh,
on your
okay.
turn.
You're right. So I am controlling that one.
Okay, so we are controlling 1, Noah's controlling 2, so we need to fight Noah off of at least one objective. This is going to be really tough. Lamenters have us tactically, but we have enough weapons. I think the Orks might be able to do
Maybe.
it. So we're going to see about it on Lamenters turn 4.
5.
Turn 5 now? You went first. That's right. Lamenters, turn 5. Last round. All right.
So Lamenters, turn 5. I rolled the debris thing for the twist, and I did 3 mortal wounds to the Knob squad. Shot into it with these guys, killed another Knob, and then charged in.
1 knob left.
Yeah, didn't do anything to that guy, and he killed 2 of my buddies.
Got 3 hits and
Brought him down to 1 wound.
Brought him down to 1.
Made leadership 2 with that guy, even though that's 2, and I got -1 for those guys.
Right, we rolled a 3 for our leadership.
Yeah, nice. Over here, this has been an insane duel.
Insane hero battle.
He keeps healing him up to full, and he keeps doing a bunch of mortal wounds. In this turn, he did. So he's got the relic that on 6s you do D3 mortal wounds instead of your attacks. He rolled 2 6s to wound me, 4 wounds. He rolled 2 D3 and did 3 wounds.
On 2 D3 for mortal wounds.
So he brought him down to 1. His squig did nothing, and he did nothing to him in the past 2 rounds of combat. This guy has been taking off a wound each turn. He is the hero.
He's the hero. The apothecary has been swinging that sword, just chopping things down. After the librarian took out all those chopping knobs, he hasn't been doing a whole lot.
Did the truck, but he hasn't done much. And the weird boy, so he's just tired.
That's true.
Tired
He's
now.
worn out.
So now Lamenters control this objective, and this objective with the troops right there, and it's gonna be the last battle round next. So he's got to kill them to win. Basically.
That's exactly what's got to happen. All right, we will be back with you after the final battle round, Orks, turn 5. Ladies and gentlemen, what we've got is a falling debris roll on 6s. We can choose to do 3 mortal wounds to any unit that we want.
2 D3 mortal wounds.
We got 2 D3, we got 2 6s.
So we got the librarian on 1 wound. We got this guy on 1 wound. We got this guy holding my objective on 1 wound.
Oh, it's a tricky,
Oh my God,
tricky decision, ladies and gentlemen.
So what do you want to do?
I think we're definitely going to kill the librarian.
All right, so 1's gone. Librarian's dead.
And for our last one, we are going to try to get lucky and kill these 2 objective holders. Here's my die. Here's my roll. Oh, it didn't work. Our gambit didn't pay off. We were really hoping to get to move the Mega
I guess
Knob
you probably
out
should have killed that guy.
onto the objective.
Oh.
But then he still would have had objective secured over here. Now if we come over here, no, he'll still have objective secured.
Yeah, I still have yeah.
Okay.
This is
Right.
tough. Oh my
That's
gosh.
tough. So all of
It's
our
not looking bad
eggs
for Orks though. All you gotta do is kill him and you win.
are in this basket.
Yeah.
All right.
You got this one nice. Oh my
That was our orbital bombardment. Falls, kills the librarian, kills 1 tactical, and we are on to the rest of Orks turn 5. Right, end of Orks turn 5.
Dejected.
I am shocked. I am honestly shocked.
They
Okay.
brought it back very, very strong.
We did. After that
The orbital bombardment that won the game.
that won the game. It killed.
Other stuff won the game.
I mean, it really would have been really hard to have killed both of the librarian and the apothecary with the war boss. And though we could have contested this objective with the trucks and held this objective, losing the center objective, I think, was a bit of a problem. But anyway, Noah holds the 1 objective in the back.
The lone Lamenters still alive.
Objective secure, baby.
He now realizes everyone else died. I'm gonna start backing out.
I think that's wise.
So I died almost to a man, basically. That's the Lamenter's way.
But on turn 5, fought it
turn
hard
5.
till turn 5. Really impressive.
I think that I had it.
I
Like,
do too.
early on, it was like, oh gosh, it was a lot of struggling to like. You were on the edge most
I
of the
think
time.
if I had failed at least 2 of those when I had to take 10 saves.
Yeah, if
on
I had
the
been able to
Meganobs,
mop up those knobs earlier, I could have charged in there and contested at least, or killed the knobs there.
Right. I think these knobs fall pretty hard to multiple attacks, which
Yeah,
the Reavers
he lost
have
a
in
bunch of
spades.
shooting and melee too.
Yeah, definitely. The Mega Knobs Scorches, which are like 60 points for all those Scorches, didn't do a thing this game.
Not I
very
stopped their
much.
Overwatch, or they just weren't able to get through.
Stopping Overwatch with the Reavers.
The shock grenades
grenade.
going in. That was a big. I hoped to do a lot, but I didn't do that much. I didn't kill any.
Yeah, but it was still it's a tight ability to be able to do that with the
Oh,
shock
it's super
grenades.
nice.
Yeah, the trucks were bouncing around a lot. I'm not sure if this is the kind of list I would take to any game, but I'm not sure if they did a ton of work in this game.
I didn't have a lot of anti-tank,
You didn't have a lot of anti-tank.
but my guys wound tanks on 4s in the first turn.
They did a lot of damage to these
Yeah,
trucks.
they're both pretty wounded. I got in a melee with that one. I killed the other one in melee.
Right,
That one is a lot of it. I think a lot of that was shooting.
absolutely. But yeah, the war boss managed to hold out, managed to do a lot of wounds.
Yeah,
in
I
the
thought
end.
I would kill him. Librarian
too.
whiffed 2 turns of
Two
fighting.
turns. That
like
was
one
huge.
turn he rolled a bunch of 2s. Next turn he rolled 2 2s. You know, he needs 3s to hit. He has a badass melee weapon. He would
Badass
have probably would have
melee
killed him if he had gotten him, but
I know, if he just would have landed a hit, landed a wound, I mean.
it was tough. It was a great game though. It was very.
It was a great game. That was really close stuff.
Intense.
And so that was Lamenters and Orks. Ork victory. Absolutely.
handshake of friendship.
Forever friendship.
So you start beating me a lot more than I don't want to be friends.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining us in this Lamenters Orks Bat Rep. See you later.